want you to wear Wednesday, the color blue.
Yeah, Lucas County Prosecutor Julie Bates and Lucas County Children's Services Chief Legal Counsel Shelby Cully, they're here to tell us why. So we're talking about prevention when it comes to child abuse, neglect. So this is big. Tell us, why is Wednesday so important?
So Wednesday is so important because it's a time for our community to come together, take a stand against child abuse. April's Child Abuse Prevention Month, and we have done this for many years where we take a day, kind of come together in solidarity, wear blue, and let people know that as a community, we will take a stand against child abuse.
And when we wear the color blue, we're obviously, one, taking a stand against this, but also bringing awareness. Maybe, though, for folks, what are some of the signs that they should be looking for so then they know how to be aware?
For child abuse, neglect, you can see that there are sometimes just simple little signs. It may be a small bruise to an area that normally is not an area you would suspect to be bruised. Like with kids, you're going to see the normal signs on their elbows, on their shins. That's normal. You may also see a child who is withdrawn. You may see a child that does not appear to have their needs met, but really sometimes it's subtle. And so that's why we ask that anytime you suspect child abuse, you call into our agency to investigate that. And we can determine what is child abuse and what is not child abuse. So as Julia says, if you see something, say something.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. And Julia, we want to bring you into this conversation a bit. You did say if you see something, say something. Why is this campaign, Wear Blue, so important to you?
Just to tell the world we love our kids, we care about our kids, we are going to protect our kids. We planted 179 pinwheels outside the courthouse last Monday. That represents 179 child abuse cases that we prosecuted in 2022. We should have next year maybe no pinwheels. Yeah. Wouldn't that be wonderful? There's the pinwheels.
Yeah. That's absolutely the goal. And when you think about that, 179 just young, innocent children being abused, it touches the heart because they're so innocent, and we have to find ways to protect them. So for the everyday citizen, what can they do to protect these young people in Lucas County?
Well, one of the things we just did a public service announcement, PSA last week when we brought it out on Wednesday, and it talks about shaking baby. Okay, you don't shake your infant. And if you're frustrated and you're upset and your child is crying, you don't shake your baby. You put your baby in the crib, you walk away. It's okay, just walk away. You call somebody. You don't have to call CSB, but you can. But you can call your pastor, you can call your friend, your neighbor, you know, your doctor, just to say it's okay.
Yeah, and some might feel if they walk away, maybe that's a form of neglect. If they just walk away, they tell someone about it. But your campaign is telling them, no, we want you to do that so you can get the proper help, right?
We are telling them it's okay to do that. And what was said, part of what's said on the campaign is that a child will not die from crying. But a child can die from shaking.
Yeah.
And even as we're learning this, as far as, you know, how to handle it, what are maybe some of the others? You said it's Prevention Month. What are some of the other activities that we're learning even through the campaign and wearing blue? What else is going to be happening this April?
So April 27th, Lucas County Children's Services is hosting its Child Memorial. This year we are memorializing 17 youth who have lost their lives. Of these 17 youth, 9 are due to gun violence and 8 are due to child abuse and neglect, with a couple of those children having died due to shaken baby. So we are very much using this time to talk about the importance of having a safe plan for your child. Know who your partner is. Have a plan in place if you get frustrated. As a parent, oftentimes we get frustrated. That's part of being a parent. And so think ahead. what am I going to do if I get frustrated? And that's where this PSA comes in and says, you know, it's okay, lay your child down. If they're crying, call a friend, call a neighbor, have your mom on speed dial. Just talk with others because they've been through it too.
Yeah.
Take a break, take a breath.
Yes.
I like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
just calm everything down before you react. And some people might not realize how big of a problem this is in Lucas County. So how many calls are you all receiving yearly?
We receive thousands of calls each year. I believe our annual report reported that we have over 5,000 calls in 2022, with roughly around 1,400 of those being substantiated. So we had found in 1,400 cases that abuse and neglect did occur.
Oh, wow, that's a lot.
And those are not all cases that can be prosecuted. You know, it depends on the evidence. It depends on the ability of the child to testify. It depends on the ability of medical personnel to determine things. So those 1,400 cases, 1,400 calls, 1,400 cases turned into only 179 prosecutions last year. That's still a horrific amount.
Yeah, and that's where we get this 179 pinwheels.
Right.
Yeah.
And we obviously need to wear blue on Wednesday. Are there any hashtags that we can use on social media to kind of, you know, spread this word and this awareness?
There are absolutely hashtags. Go to Lucas County Facebook, Lucas County Children's Services Facebook page. There will be our flyer up there telling you what that hashtag is and what you can do to kind of share in this event with all of us. We see companies come together. We see nonprofits come together. Our community support persons, individuals, families, they all come together and they post that hashtag on our Facebook page. And it's just nice. It supports our caseworkers who go out and do this work every day. And it's nice to see that solidarity.
Absolutely. And wearing blue on Wednesday is so important. But there's an education component to this as well, where people have to continue to educate themselves, I'm sure. So can they find information like that on your website just to see some of those signs to be aware of, to see if young kids are being abused?
Absolutely. Our website, lucaskids.net, will have tons of information on that. We are constantly posting on our Facebook page information that you will want to know as well. So those are two really good sources for that information.
Okay.
Awesome.
All right. Well, thank you, ladies, for joining us. And we will be wearing blue on Wednesday.
Yes.
That's great.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
We'll be watching.